Nicely done, Lieutenant. Your work on the artifact was tremendous. I'm glad you were able to stop the energy field before it detonated on Space Lab Delphina 8.
It was a simple matter, Captain. Dr. Stoltes didn't even know that he'd set off the self-destructive device.
He had his eyes on the prize, but no clear grasp of the situation.
Tellarites are what they are.
Still, you were nearly killed in the explosion.
No big deal, Captain. I just couldn't stand by and watch the scientists and the support staff die because of his mistake.
So you took it upon yourself to take the artifact outside the space station where it could detonate harmlessly.
I did.
Well, the space lab on Delphina 8 is most grateful, especially Stoltes.
I'm glad that I could help.
And in doing so, you've earned yourself 36 hours rest.
How so, Captain?
Starfleet Regulation 912. Any officer who knowingly places his, her, or itself in mortal danger in order to achieve a mission objective is to receive a psychological examination, followed by 36 hours off duty for rest and recuperation.
But
you are well aware of the regulations, are you not, Lieutenant? Pursuant to that regulation, you are to report to sickbay for Dr. Gray to perform a psychological examination immediately.
But
following the determination that you no longer need counseling, you're barred from active duty for the next 36 hours.
I would suggest...
Surely you're not going to suggest that I disregard Starfleet regulations, Lieutenant.
No, sir. Ma'am.
And let there be no further confusion about that either.
Yes, Captain.
Dismissed.
Lieutenant, you're not crazy. Just get back to work.
I can't for 36 hours. Dear Mom and Dad, it's been forever since I've been able to send you a stargram.
I've been given 36 hours off duty for literally saving the day. So I thought I'd get caught up with you. Life aboard the Tristan is pretty much what I expected it would be. It's basically one cargo delivery mission after another. And you'd think we'd be bored beyond belief. But this is deep space, on the distant outskirts of the Federation, and things are rarely boring, at least when I'm on duty. I can't go into too many details, but with this eccentric crew, we're always encountering unique situations that aren't part of the job description. I'm glad to hear that Sally is finally getting married. Kelvin is a great guy, and I can't wait for him to be my cousin-in-law. I just hope she gets along better with his sister and mother than I did. For me, I'm happily married to my career. I have no interest in settling down, especially when there's still so much to see. I've seen so many beautiful sights out here. Things that you just don't see on Earth. Spidery nebulas you can't appreciate unless you're sailing through them. Spatial phenomenon that capture the glory of creation. Aliens different than you and I, but they're just as kind and interesting. Likewise, my crewmates are wonderful people, intelligent beings that contribute so much to the atmosphere of the Tristan. I've been working the beta shift the last few months, so I've had a chance to get to know some of them I haven't met before. So I thought I'd tell you a little bit about my Tristan family. Captain Privette is a great leader. She's firm and by the book, but I know she really cares about each crew member under her command. I've learned a lot about leadership from her since she was promoted to captain. Castrol Kitain has become a close friend over the past few months. She's a betazoid, and that's probably why. She can sense my emotions, but she's always so kind. Cass Valin is such a cut-up. He's always making jokes, and he keeps us all laughing. Sometimes his humor gets under the captain's skin, but he's really good at his job. Commander Mycroft is our chief engineer. He's a pretty private guy, but he's one of the most talented engineers I've ever served with. I don't get to see him much since I switched to B shift, and he spends just about all his off-duty time tinkering with the systems in main engineering. Scarlett Lou is our B-shift science officer. She's one of those people who is always willing to drop everything to help any member of the crew. And she's always going the extra mile to make sure everyone feels included. But never underestimate her. She can handle any situation, and she's a real badass. Commander Tenoshi is our chief science officer. Even though she's Vulcan, she's not as cold and logical as other Vulcans I've met. Sometimes she's even been known to smile, just a bit. Ramus is our current security chief. We are the first mostly human crew that he's ever served with. We're still trying to break him in, but we've gotten him to sample some of our favorite foods from Earth. I even got him to try some of the pecan pie you sent me. Sadly, some of the crew will be leaving us soon. We're nearing the end of our current tour of duty, and the Tristan will be putting in to Starbase 211 for a minor refitting. Who knows, I may even be transferred, but I'll be sure to let you know where I end up. This has been one of the best crews I've ever served with. I'm sure we'll keep in touch, but it just won't be the same when we all go our separate ways. But anyway, I hope you both are doing well. My love to you both, and give Samson a big hug for me. Love, Lexi.
Permission to return to duty, Captain.
Permission granted. You were missed.
May I suggest
Navigation.
navigation?
I've held them, Captain.
Incoming traffic. Recommend change course to 071 Mark 12.
Do it.
071 Mark 12, aye.
Lieutenant, plot us a course to Gamma Circini 9. We have a delivery of thermocrete to make.
Gamma Circini I.
Lieutenant Kitain, warp factor 7.
Warp factor 7, aye, Captain.
Did your mother make this? So great.